Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Today we are working on the Toyota Previa van, the work van, and we're going to try to do the sway bar links today. Um, the sway bar links on my van, they're pretty bad, and from what I remember, there were C's when I was trying to take them off, so I'm going to wind up using my angle grinder to cut them off. But I do remember the old sway bar links. It was a 17 millimeter nut with a 6 millimeter hex in the middle. But these new bars, the nut is now 19 millimeters. I have my wrench here, and still a 6 millimeter hex in the middle. You probably can use one of these hex wrenches or a hex set to stick in the middle to hold it still while you twist off the nut. Of course, use PB Blaster or whatever other penetrant you have. But I think I did that, and then I had them off at one point. But then when I was putting them back on, I guess because it was raining and all, and it sat for a while, rust must have got in there, so I wasn't able to do it again. So I'm going to just cut off the old ones and install these new ones. Okay. But this project is pretty straightforward, and most of you DIY guys should be able to handle it with no problem. So what we'll do is that we'll jack up the driver's side front on the Previa van and see if we can get it started. Okie dokie. First thing we're going to do is that we're going to jack up the driver's side front, take off the driver's side wheel, and see if we can refresh ourselves what's going on with the link on the driver's side front. Alright, here we go, gang. Here's my, you can see that, my sway bar link. As I was explaining earlier, when I was trying to put it back on and tighten it, it became stripped. So I'm not sure I'm going to take this off. I might just have to just grind this nut off. I'm not sure if I can cut it from the back side or not. I probably could get something back here in the back and put the blade back there and cut it. Or just cut it from the front so I can see it. Now down the bottom here, it's still on there. I haven't touched this. Maybe I'll spray some PB Blaster down here and put a hex in here and see if I can, get this part off. If this comes off, that'll be a lot of help. Then I only got to fight with the top part. So let's see which way we want to take this. Now I did put new shocks and these boot mounts, whatever you call them, in here with the new bearings on top. I have some footage of me doing that. Not sure if anybody wants to see that, but I'll try to put that together and put that out there. Maybe it'll help somebody. But let's see what we can do with this sway bar link on this side. Alright, just to give you guys here a little update, as most of you probably already knew, I was screwed here on this one here, trying to put a hex in here and get the nut off. It was just too stripped inside there, so I had to use my angle grinder here. And what I did is that I cut part of the bolt off here, rotated it around, cut off another part of the bolt there, so not bolt but nut, and then whatever bit of nut that was left, I just knocked it off with the hammer, so that nut came off, no problem. Now down here on the bottom, it was a little tight down there, so what I did is that I picked up the half-inch ratchet with a 17 millimeter on there, put that on the nut, and then used the hammer to bang down on the wrench, which got it, loose until it started to spin. And once it started to spin, then I'm using a 6 millimeter hex here and a 17 millimeter open wrench here, and of course the socket is just here just to hold the shaft on the sway bar link still while you unloosen this. So once it's almost off now, so I'm gonna finish taking that off, then we should be able just to move out, simply take out this sway bar link, and then we'll talk about putting on the new one. Now at this moment here, I'm not sure if it's just going to pop out, or do I got to use another if I got to use another jack to put underneath the ball joint here at the bottom, put down here, and then just raise up this end a little bit to get the sway link off. But if I have to do that, I'll let you know. So let's get this guy off and then keep moving forward. Well, so that you know is that I use the hammer, I hit the sway bar link shaft on top of here, and everything else just fell out. But I'm sure, get a better angle here, I'm sure that when I put this back together, put the sway bar back up in here, I may need some help with another jack or that, I'm not sure. And these sway bar bushings need to be done, but we'll save that video for another day. Okay, now I'm moving over to the new sway bar links here. They're not marked left or right, but if you hold the new one on top of the old one, or next to the old one, these two guys here seem to line up pretty good. If I held this old one next to this new one, it don't match up as good. Like it's, you know, going the wrong way or something, as you can see here. Sorry for my bad video here. It looks like it's going the wrong way, so we're gonna leave that one off and use this one as the left and the right. We'll use these two as left and the right. Okay, I mean for the left. This one looks pretty good here. Now I picked this up on eBay, knowing me, the cheapest ones that I can find. That's the name of the company. It was both left and right tie rod ends for 20 bucks and free shipping. The old ones, you can see here, they're busted and pretty flappy. So these guys weren't doing anything. Not sure how they're gonna last, but you know, it's better than nothing. And like I said before, these guys here looks like they're pre-sealed, so I don't have to use my grease gun on these guys here. So I said before, you see here, these nuts were 19 millimeter. We get those guys in. The center is 6 millimeter. Let's see if we can get these guys in and get ready to button it up. Okay, that was pretty quick there. I put the sway bar link in. It popped in at the top, no problem. It popped in the bottom, no problem. I didn't have to use another jack or anything. I hand screwed on these 19 millimeter nuts until I couldn't finger tighten them no more. So now I'm just going to put the hex in the middle and use my 19 millimeter. I think I got an open wrench right here somewhere. Here's one right here. That'll do. 19 millimeter box wrench or whatever. I'm gonna use this, tighten both of these up, and then that'll be done. And then I'll put the wheel back on. I'm pretty sure, as you guys already know, the driver's side, the passenger side is gonna be pretty much the same. I don't think I need to videotape that. So that's pretty much it. Some simple hand tools, some PB blaster or penetrator if you have it, and these sway bar links will come on and off. No need to be nervous about it. And some of you guys may want to replace the sway bar bushings at the same time, or do it as a later step like I'm going to do, since it's not really a big job to take these back off, or at least just the bottom one, you know what I mean? But that's it. Hope everybody's having a good day. Please comment and like the video if you want to. Everybody have a good day. God bless.